Time to look back with one of my Jeff's journals, and it was the ultimate road trip back in 2011 when for the very first time the Oregon Ducks were headed to Arizona to play Auburn in the national championship game. I hit the road in an RV along with my good friend and former NFL player Stan Brock, reporting live with Duck fans in cities along the way. And then in 2015, we hit the road again when the Ducks headed to Dallas to take on Ohio State in the big game. Those Duck RV trips with Stan are still talked about today. Here's some highlights from the road. Hello, everyone. Jeff Gianola, and we are on the road trip bus as we head down to Arizona for the big BCS championship. And, this is the last leg of the trip. We're about an hour outside of the Phoenix area. Stan Brock, our tour bus driver the whole way. We're running a little low on energy today.
That's what happens when you spend last night in Vegas. So I think Strip took it out of us.
Yeah. The night before, we were in Las Vegas, broadcasting live, Stan drawing cheers as he paraded the can of whoop up and down the Vegas Strip. After Las Vegas, our Duck bus stopped at Hoover Dam, where we met a couple headed to the game. He graduated from Oregon, his wife, Auburn.
We have 50% chance that one of us is going to be happy. And it's always better when Mama's happy.
Of the can. And here it is. We arrived in Scottsdale in time for Fan Fest, where Duck fans greeted us, and we quickly found out the 55-gallon drum of whoop had taken on a life of its own. Woo! And later that night, as the party continued, I'll always remember Stan holding the can of whoop as fans followed him, cheering for the Ducks.
2-point lead, and here comes Newton right back to work, and a wide-open receiver.
As for the game itself, Oregon lost to Auburn in a heartbreaker. But little did we know then, there was another road trip in our future. In 2015, the Ducks and Ohio State were playing for the national championship in Dallas, Texas. Stan and I hit the road again for another road trip, along with another 55-gallon drum of whoop. And along the way in the California desert, we came upon an eerie and strange sight. Hey, Stan, here's a motel. I wonder if we'll find any Duck fans here.
Let's take a look.
Wow. Wow. Stan, I don't think we're going to find any Duck fans here.
No, you know what this is, Jeff? It's where the Buckeye fans stay.
So where do we look for Duck fans out here in the middle of nowhere?
I don't know, Jeff. Maybe we ought to give a try uptown.
Yeah, let's try that. All roads lead through Vegas, where once again we met up with cheering Duck fans, including an Oregon fan decked out in feathers.
Ready for the Ducks to win?
Of course.
Yeah. Who's going to win the national championship?
The Ducks.
Yeah.
As Stan paraded the can of whoop up and down the strip again, he attracted the attention of a security guard. Luckily for us, she was a big Oregon Duck fan. As we approached Austin on our way to Dallas, we got lost and were forced to ask for directions. Do you know the fastest way to Austin?
Boys, they from around here, is you?
No.
Sir?
I'd go right out here on this road. This is Highway 290, and you'll go to Johnson City. Johnson City's named after Lyndon B. Johnson, President Johnson.
Yes, sir.
He's got a ranch, the LBJ Ranch, down there on your left, so you might want to stop there and take a picture. I don't know.
I turn left there?
Yeah.
No, you go on past that, and you'll go to Johnson City, and you'll come to a T in the road.
Okay.
And at that T...
Once we arrived in Dallas, Duck fans greeted us, kids running up to the RV. They had been following our trip and were happy to see us.
We love the Ducks. Go Ducks!
Where are you guys from?
Salem, Oregon.
Okay.
We've been to every game this year. These are our Ducks, and I really believe in this team and what they have to offer, and we have an outstanding group of guys.
I have been here since August. I've been waiting for this all the whole time.
Finally, we arrived at AT&T Stadium for the big game, which ended up to be a sad game for the Ducks, defeated easily by Ohio State. But they say the journey is sometimes better than the destination, and the memories of this journey will last a lifetime. Go Ducks! They are memories of a lifetime. Joining me live in the studio, Stan, it's so good to see you.
Thanks, Jeff.
And After 10 years in storage, we brought out the old can of whooping. Can you believe that we carried this all across country? You carried it. What are some of your great memories of those trips?
Well, the trip itself, right? Like getting in the motorhome and going, but a lot of things. Vegas was a big thing. I remember we parked the motorhome right up on the strip. We just pulled it right up onto one of those islands that were there.
And no one questioned it.
No, we just pulled in there and got out and did our thing. Carrying the can through Las Vegas.
The can became bigger than us.
Yeah, it was
everyone
good.
wanted to take selfies with the can.
It was good. I love that. And then basically just the people that we met, right? Like all the Duck fans. Remember we stopped, I think we were in Arizona, and we had lunch with the Oregon Duck group that was
and
there.
And the same thing in Sacramento. There was a group there.
Yeah,
and then we
right.
met another group. Some of the Duck fans were everywhere. Speaking of the can of whoop, we actually call it the full name when we're not on the air. But I want to show you the sticker that's on top of this and let you sort of read what this sticker says. It's kind of neat. It says, this is a 55-gallon drum of 100% pure Oregon whoop-em. Context extremely volatile. And then it lists some of the stats. And then it says delivered to a state of Ohio University at the very first true national championship game on January 12th. 2015 in Arlington, Texas, and it was quite a trip. And Stan, you did all the driving. There was one night when we were in Texas to get there. You drove almost 900 miles.
We did.
And we got to the motel like at 3 in the morning, and we were gone by 6 again.
Yeah, I think we were in Stockton, Texas, right?
Fort Stockton.
Fort Stockton,
Fort Stockton.
Yeah, we stayed overnight there, a little bitty hotel. Everybody has their jobs, right? And that's what I did. I was a driver.
It was a lot of fun. And Stan, I've got a special award to give to you, and I want to show the folks this. In honor of the 55-gallon drum of whoop-em, I'm presenting you with a very special Coin Inspiration Award. It says, Coin 6 Inspiration Award of the Duck Road Trips. It has the full whoop-em name on the back.
Yeah, we'll keep it on the back.
I want to present this to you. And Stan, I just want to say thank you for the great memories that you provided our viewers. And thank you for the friendship you've shown me in all these years. We've talked about the journey on the Oregon road trips, but in my journey on life, you've been an important part of that. And I thank you for your friendship. And I know you and Lori will find a good place for this miniature can of whoop-em.
I will.
A very special Coin Inspiration Award. And I want to say you're not the only Brock who's going to get that award. In about another week from now, your brother Joe will be getting a very special award here, and you won't want to miss that story. So I guess, Stan, this goes back into storage unless the Ducks go to the championship, and we'll get the band back together.
And you know, we got to give credit to Skip Tarr, right, from Tar Oil. He played at the University of Oregon. He was my classmate there at Jesuit. But you got to give him some credit because he wrote that top deal, and he brought this over for me.
And had it painted specially.
That's right. That's right.
Great guy, good. Skip.
Yeah.
And I just think it was just tremendous. And I hope the Ducks go again. And now that I'm retired, I'll have more time for the road trip, and we'll just go.
We could take a longer trip.
Yeah,
we'll
that'd
do
be
a longer trip.
And the fishing spots, so
that's
we'll
right.
do
We
that.
can figure it out.
All right. Well, thanks again, Stan.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks for the
it.
great memories.
Yeah.